If you've got an Inductrix, you have certainly loved flying it, and what happens after a while is the motors get very loose, and it's because these little plastic pieces, so this is all probably blow molded, and these break loose. And in this case, mine, that one's good, that one's good. I think I've got actually a second one here that's broken. And it, if I can find it, yeah, right here. And so that's broken, and this is broken. So on mine, I've got two pretty big. I've got two broken pieces here on mine. So I thought I would replace this. So I got online and I ordered. This is the original Inductrix frame that I took off. I ordered this alternate plastic frame for a tiny whoop. Sure looked like it would fit as an exact replacement, and it pretty much is. I mean, the motors fit, everything's transferred over. It looks like a copy, but it's not quite a copy. So if you've done this, I know you've gotten to this point where it's all ready to do the final assembly, and you're stuck because the screws that come with the original Inductrix are these tiny short screws. I think these are 1.2 millimeters and about a 1/4 inch long. And it turns out this frame does not have these little, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this. It doesn't have these little plastic bosses. This black frame, this piece is not there, so you need to make up this distance with a longer screw. So what I ended up doing is I took this screw and I put it in a bag here so I didn't lose it, because the darn thing is it's tiny. You drop it on a carpeted floor, it's pretty much gone. So I put it in a bag. I took it to a dollar store and looked around for some plastic toy or little box or something that would have 4 or at least 2 longer screws, hopefully 4. Here's what I found. This is my solution. So I found this really great pair of sunglasses that is $10 for 2 screws. I'm going to use these 2 screws here in the corners here for the earpieces. But it's actually only $1 at the dollar store. So 2 screws for $1. That's probably better than you can do in a hobby store. So I'm going to take these screws out. And actually, I took my screwdriver into the store and took this very quietly took one of the screws out just to see if it would be what I wanted. And here's what I ended up getting. So there's the original screw, and there's the one from the dollar store. So it's not an exact match, but it is darn close. So now I'm going to see if it fits in the Inductrix. Okay, those 2 screws did fit, and I did put those screws left and right. And right now in the back, I don't have a screw in the back right now. And in the front, I don't have a no, actually there is a screw on the front. It's it's holding the board to the black frame. It is underneath the yellow canopy here, and that is the way that actually it does work that way, so I just did it that way. So screw in the front and screws on the sides, no screw in the back. And then if you look at the kind of the looseness of this, it's actually, I think, tight enough. So I'm going to fly it like this. I think it's okay. If it does like rattle a little bit, I'm going to put some foam safe glue right here, because that glue is easy to remove later if I need to take it apart. The other thing on this frame is the battery tray, and this battery tray looks like it might not fit the batteries that I'm using, so it looks wider, quite a bit wider. So to fit the batteries I'm using, if they slide in here and they hit this plastic end and the battery is off center, I'm going to trim out Trim out this end. The battery should be centered, so the center of gravity lines up. And then if it's too tall, I'll trim these out. I may end up trimming this whole thing off just to remove the weight. And then I just use Velcro for the battery to hold it on. Love the Velcro because it just, you just stick it on. You don't have to align anything, and it can't slip either. So I'm thinking now I probably will just trim all this plastic off and go with Velcro. But do what you like to do with yours, and enjoy flying in the house, because you can fly inside no matter what the weather. Can't wait to get this thing back in the air. That's all for now. Hope you get your Inductrix back together and enjoy it.